Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Verse number 61. Tani sarvani sanyamya yukta asit matparaha vasehi yasya indriyani tasya pragya pratisthita. One more time. Tani sarvani sanyamya yukta asit matpara vasehi yasya indriyani tasya pragya pratisthita. See the translation. Therefore, having controlled all the senses and concentrating his mind, he should remain for meditation, devoting himself heart and soul to me. For he whose senses are under his control is known to have a stable mind. See one more time the translation. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, therefore having controlled all the senses and concentrating his mind, he should remain for meditation, devoting himself heart and soul to me. For he whose senses are under his control is known to have a stable mind. In previous verse, it was stated, Sri Krishna said, Indriyani pramatini haranti prashabham mana. Sri Krishna said, your sense organs are very, very strong. And they forcibly carry away your mind. Pramathini, your sense organs are very, very strong. So they should be controlled. Tani sarvani sanyamya. Now Sri Krishna is giving direct message to the seeker. Therefore, because these forces, these means are very, very strong, so it is your duty as a sadhak, you control them. They are very strong because your goal is not very easy. Your goal is very, very tough, very hard. So these means are equipment for achieve that goal. So Sri Krishna says, Tani sarvani sanyamya. You have to control them. They means what? Sri Krishna is making a point here. Tani Sarvani, all of senses. It means your body, sense organs, and mind. These three should be in your control. Your mind, sense organs, organ of action, and body. These three are equipment, devices. So you have to control them. Control means use them properly. Your goal is very, very hard. It cannot be achieved accidentally. No one can achieve the realization by accident. It is not going to happen. To achieve the realization, there is a method, there is a system. Accidentally, no one can achieve it. And in this method, there should be body, there should be sense organs, and mind. So we are fortunate. We have these equipments. God is not our enemy. And these sense organs, body and mind also not our enemy. They are equipment. The only problem is we are not using them. They are using us. So Sanyama means, it does not mean just close your eyes. Control means, it does not mean, Sri Krishna is not saying you close your eyes, you destroy your eyes, you destroy your sense organs, you destroy your body. He is not saying that. Sanyama means use them properly, not destruction. And you cannot close them permanently. Tani Saravani Sanyamya. Use them right way. This is their control. And Yukta Asit Matpara. The another thing is, by nature, sense organs are experiencing the worldly objects. By nature, they are made for the world. So they are enjoying, they are doing their job. Let them do. And you cannot stop it. They should not be stopped. So Sri Krishna is saying here, Tani Saravani Sanyamya. Give them proper way. Give them right way. The question will come. What the right way? Right way is the journey of yourself. So when we stopped sense organs going to the world, the next question will arise, then what sense will do? They have to do something. They are made for do something. Eye is to see something. Ears are for hearing something. Tongue is for to taste something. So how to use? Sri Krishna says, first you have to control them. Give them right way. And remain that state. Remain that state. It state should not be for little while. it should be continued. And what is the next? If we are not watching the world, if we are not hearing the world, if we are not tasting the world, then what? What the use of sense organs? How to use sense organs? Where to use sense organs? The Sri Krishna gives mat paraha. Use them in me. In me means in the God, in the self. Now see, I remember an anecdote. There was a businessman. He was very, very busy. But he used to go to a saint every morning. Every morning he used to go and sit there and used to listen some talks. After some time, he was not coming. So then when he came back, the saint asked the businessman, "Why are you not coming?" He said, "I have lots of work and I am facing the laborer problem. So work is lots of, I'm not free." The saint said, "It is life. You have to manage the world and you have to manage the spiritual life also." He said, "It's okay. I agree with you, but work are so much. And you are great. You have divine powers. You can help me. Give me a mantra. Then I also can get a divine power for my work." The saint said, "Okay, I am giving a mantra. You do and do some rituals and you will get something from that ritualistic work." And he went and he did rituals. And a ghost appeared in front of the businessman. The ghost said, "I have come here because you have called me. This mantra is for me. So I am for you. What do you want?" The businessman said, "I have lots of work and I am facing laborer problem. So I want you work for me." The ghost said, "Okay, I will work for you. Well, but I have only one condition." He said, "Okay, tell me." The ghost said, "I will work for you. My condition is I need work every time. I will work continuously. I will not stop any moment. If you will not give me work, then I will kill you." The businessman thought, "I have lots of work. Hundreds people are not enough to finish that work." He said, "Okay." The ghost said, "Think one more time." He said, "Okay, I have lots of work." The ghost said, "I repeat again. If you will not give me work, I will kill you." He said, "Okay." And they came back. Businessman said, "Do this, do this." And immediately he did. Whatever he said, just finished. Go there, went, do this, did. Everything, every job finished in seconds. After some time, there was no work. The ghost did all work. Businessman become afraid because the ghost said, If you will not give me work, I will kill you. And he became afraid. He ran to the saint and he said, protect me. The ghost will kill me. The saint said, I told you, you are taking a dangerous step. Very dangerous step. Now, go and when take work from the ghost, when he empty, you have no any work for the ghost, and tell the ghost, take a bamboo and put in the land and go up and down, up and down, up and down, climb and ride, up and down. When you have work, then do another work. If you don't have any work, then just take a bamboo and say, go up, come down, go up, come down. And he did so. The story is, this story belongs to your mind. Your mind is like a ghost. Your sense organs, they need work. If you give the proper work, they are very useful. If you don't, then they can kill you. So Sri Krishna gives a method. Mat paraha. Concentrate on me. Base yasya indriyani tasya pragya pratishtita. He says, the one who has control over their sense organs and mind, that person is realized person. Now, next one. Dhyayato vishayan punsa sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kama kamat krodho vijayate. I repeat. Dhyayato vishayan punsa sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kama kamat krodho vijayate. See the meaning. Sri Krishna says, when a man thinks of the objects, attachment for them arises. From attachment, desires is born. From desires, anger arises. See the translation again. The man dwelling on sense objects develops attachment for them. From attachment, springs up desire, and from desire, unfulfilled, insure anger. The next two verses, Sri Krishna is going to tell us how a man destroys. What is the path of destruction? In scriptures everywhere, it is said how to get development. Scriptures are supposed to do how to get higher states. They are supposed to state the development. So everywhere in the scriptures, there is written how a man can achieve the heaven, can get liberation, can get this, can get that. There are so many paths, so many methods. But in two verses, Sri Krishna is giving very, very different method. He says how a man can be destroyed. What is the path of destruction? What is the path of destruction? If one is not self-controlled, then what happens? If one is not self-controlled, the result should be, Sri Krishna says, Dhyayato Vishayan Punsa. The path of falling. What are the steps to be miserable? Dhyayato Vishayan Punsa. What happening? The things are like this. we are watching, we are experiencing the world. This is very natural phenomenon. Everyone is experiencing the world. There is a color, there is a taste, there is a smell, touch. And we are experiencing. Yet no problem. Objects are for their experience. There is a color, it should be seen. There is a taste, it should be tested. But when after watching, after experiencing, and we start the concentrate, we start concentrating on the objects. Dhyayato Vishayan. Dhyayato means meditation. Meditation. When we start meditating on the objects, how it happens? This is good, this is not. Today I have eaten good food. It was so tasty. It was so tasty, so lovely. And thoughts are wandering in the mind. Again and again, same thought about the food, about the color, about the music. This is the meditation. Meditation means same thought in the mind. Arises again and again, again and again. This is the meditation. Dhyayato Vishayan Punsa. So having seen anything, any color, and our mind started to making thought again and again. This is the meditation. Then what happens? Sangasteshu pajayate. And we get attached. We started saying that this is the beautiful. This is the beautiful. This is lovely. This person, this condition, this man is good. So I want it. Sangasteshu pajayate. We becomes attached. And after attachment, Sangha sanjayate kama, then desires arises. I want it. I want it. Sangha sanjayate kama means desire. I need it. Slowly, slowly it becomes intensify. Then we say, I need it at any cost. Sangha sanjayate kama. Desire happens. And after that, Sri Krishna says, Krodho vijayate. The culmination of the desire is anger. You may have realized or not. You may have thought or not. It is true. If there is anger, if I am angry, it means I have desire. My desire becomes in shape of the anger. Kamat krodho vijayate. It takes shape of the anger. So any angry person is desirous person. Then see, krodhat bhavati sammoha. Sammoha smriti vibhrama, smriti vansat buddhinaso, buddhinasat pranashyati. I repeat one more time. Krodhat bhavati sammoha, sammoha smriti vibhrama, smriti vansat buddhinaso, buddhinasat pranashyati. See the translation. From anger, there comes delusion. From delusion, the loss of memory. From loss of memory, the destruction of discrimination. And with the destruction of the discrimination, he is lost. I repeat, I say again the translation, very good. Sri Krishna says, from anger arises delusion. From delusion, confusion of memory. From confusion of memory, loss of region. And from loss of region, one goes to complete ruins. Krodhat bhavati. So see the steps. Steps which are going to downside. Krodhat bhavati sammoha. If I am angry, then what happens? Its effect is sammoha. If I am angry, then I'm totally becomes deluded. My power of understanding becomes very, very low. Krodhat bhavati sammoha. In state of angry, I forget everything. Who is my sister? Who is my brother? My father? Who am I? What are my duties? I forget everything. I will not give anyone to respect. I can abuse anyone. I can do anything bad. Because of krodha, Sri Krishna says, because of anger comes sammoha. Sammoha, it is like darkness. In darkness, in dense darkness, we cannot see anything. Things are there. Objects are there. We have the power to see. But because of that darkness, we cannot see. The darkness becomes obstacles. In that state, anywhere my foot can put, I can fall. Anything can happen because I'm not able to see. So anger makes us totally blind. In Sanskrit, we use the word krodhand. The blindness by the anger. Krodhand. The blindness by the anger. Anger makes us blind. There may be everything. In this world, we have everything, but in state of blind, angry, we forget everything. We forget this is my duty. We forget this is my father, my mother, my sister, my guru, my acharya, my son, my country. Anything I can forget because my vision is just covered by the anger. Krodhat bhavati sammoha. Sammohat smriti vibhrama. Then what happens? Because of that sammoha, that blindness, smriti vibhrama. Smriti means memory. We work in this world. We take judgment every moment. We have to take judgment every moment. Every steps, we need judgment. Good judgment. Perfect judgment. We judge every time, every moment. And this judgment we take according to our previous experiences. We take judgment out of our knowledge. We take any judgment out of our previous experiences, our knowledge, our study, our listening, our society, our family. So we take judgments. We judge anything out of our previous experiences. So every time, everywhere, we use our previous experience. We have learned sometime if your hand touches the electricity wire and I got a current, a shock, and I learned we should not touch, this should not connect the wire. It may be cause for a shock. So this is the experience. Experience teaches us. Experience teaches us how to live. This is good. This is not good. These are decisions, all judgment we take out of our previous experiences. But because of anger, the state of delusion comes, and that state, Smriti Vibhrama, the person can lose his all Smriti, memories. That is why he cannot take a proper judgment. And it is said, you do not take any decision in a state of anger. You should not take any decision. Krodhat bhavati sammoha, sammoha smriti vibhrama. Your all collections, your collection of your knowledge which is rooted in society, in scriptures, in your school, college, universities, your studies, all becomes useless. Smriti vibhrama. And then Sri Krishna says, Smriti vansat buddhinaso. When we lose the region, then buddhinas. Buddhinas, very, very important word. Buddhinas means the power of discriminating, the power of discrimination. It becomes finished. Buddhinas. Buddhi means intellect. What does intellect? Now see, intellect means the power, this is good, this is not bad, good. We think this is the intelligent. Intelligent person is who can take decision, this is good, this is not good. Now see, Shankaracharya wrote in his commentary somewhere, if you sow the biscuits or a grass to a cow or a biscuit to a dog, the animals can come to you. If you take a stick to hit them, they can understand. You are going to hit them. They will run away. The animals have mind. They have intellect. They know what is good, what is not good. If you take a biscuit, the dog will come. The dog can understand. You are going to give it food. The cow can understand. And if you take a stick to hit, animal immediately can understand. They have intellect. But this level of intellect is just animal's level. But you being human being, you are supposed to have more intelligence. You are supposed to be more intelligent. And more intelligent means it is not cunningness. More intelligent means your decisions should be more longer. Animals cannot plan for tomorrow. They cannot save money for tomorrow. They are animals. But human being, we can make plan for tomorrow, day after tomorrow, for 1 week, 1 year, 100 years. Because we are human beings. So we can make a plan for 100 years, 1,000 years. Animals can't. But this is human beings' intelligence. But Sri Krishna is not saying only at this level. He's saying beyond that. When he used the word intellect, it means the person who can think after this body. The person who can realize some factor after this body. This is the buddhi, intellect. If there is loss of memory, the intellect will not work. Then, pranashyati, he is lost. So these are the steps. These are the steps going to downward. It begins from the just watching any object, then meditating on the object, and then attachment and desire, anger, then delusion, loss of memory, and loss of intellect. This way, any person can go to downward, and finally, the person will finish. Finish means what? It means there will be only word, there will be objects, but you will be lost. You will not remain. In downward means, if someone goes downward, it means there is a world. There would be objects, there will be anger, there would be richness, wealth, anything could be there, but you are not there. Upward means you are there. You are there. Only you are there. There is no word. Downward means there is only word. So Sri Krishna uses here word buddhinasat pranashyati. It is finished. Finished means only word will remain there. You are not. You will not be there. There would be richness. There would be big house. There would be a property. But you will not be there. Pranashyati, you will be lost. Now, next one. Raga dvesa viyuktaistu vishaya nindriyaischaran atmavasyair vidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati. I repeat. Raga dvesa viyuktaistu vishaya nindriyaischaran atmavasyair vidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati. See the translation. But by perceiving objects with the organs that are free from attraction and repulsion and are under his own control, the self-controlled one attains serenity. I repeat one more time the translation. But the self-controlled sadhak, while enjoying the various sense objects through his senses, which are disciplined and free from likes and dislikes, attains peace of mind. Now, Sri Krishna is giving, having stated 2 verses, which was referring to downward. Now, Sri Krishna comes again to the point. Point is how to get development, how to get realization. Now, he started saying, Raga dvesa viyuktaistu vishan indriyescha. What is path for real sadhak? Sadhak means the seeker of truth. The seeker of truth. Sri Krishna says, Vishayan Indriyeshwaran. You enjoy the world. Enjoy the world. Eye is there. Colors are there. Let them do their job. It is not sadhana. You control. You do not see any beautiful color. This creation is created by the God. The entire universe is created by the God, and God is not your enemy. He made it for you. So if eye goes there, it's okay. Sound is coming. It is no problem. Taste is, you are eating some tasty food, it is not problem. Sri Krishna says, Vishayan Indriyeshwaran. Let them enjoy. Simple method. Very simple method. He is not saying just go away, escape from the object world, from the objects. He says no. If sense organs are enjoying their objects, it's okay. It will not make any difference in your life. Vishayan Indriyeshwaran, let them do. You have to do only one thing. We make just one correction, and that is raga dvesha viyuktestu. Just make one simple correction, and that is you do not make liking and disliking. So simple sadhana. So simple method. I go somewhere. Any sound comes my ear. Let them come. Sounds are coming, let them come. Taste is good, it's good. Why are you so afraid? Sri Krishna says, Raga dvesha viyuktaistu. Only one change you have to do. And that is, do not say this is good, this is bad. I like it and I dislike it. Liking and disliking will make you miserable. Your liking and disliking, these all are baseless, logicless. There is no any logic. This is your attachment. This is attachment. Sometimes same thing I like, after some time I don't like. What has happened? Sri Krishna says, the entire world is for you. Entire world is for you. Raga dvesha viyuktastu. Accept everything very commonly. Do not say I like, do not say I dislike. I am beyond of them. I am not between sense organs and the objects. Who am I? I am not in between them. Eye is watching a color. It's okay. Who are you to give any judgment I like and I dislike? Color has made someone else. Who are you? Sri Krishna says, Raga dvesha viyuktastu. Only one thing you have to do. Then these objects are not obstacles to you. The entire world is not obstacles to you. Atma vasair vidhe atma prasadam adhigacchati. Only one thing remember, your mind should be disciplined. Strive always. Your mind should be always, you should be alert. Alert. I am watching. My sense organs are going somewhere. My sense organs are experiencing any object, let them. I am not involved. This is their matter. Prasadam adhigacchati. That person can achieve the peace of the mind. Prasadam adhigacchati. Prasad. Very beautiful word. Prasadam adhigacchati. What is the prasad? Prasad means happiness. Prasadam adhigacchati. If you enjoy the world without liking and disliking, you are always in a state of happiness. If you can enjoy the entire world, you are always in happiness. Prasad. See, in India or any other country, everywhere, when we go to the temple and we take darshan of the deity, after darshan, we take prasad. This is just a symbol. It would be anything. It would be a fruit. It would be a sweet. It would be a dry fruits. Anything could be heavy. But thing is not important. It shows that when you entered in the temple, you were different person. You were miserable. But having done the darshan of the God, you are very different. You are not the same. If you are the same after that darshan, then you have not enjoyed the darshan of the God. Prasad, happiness. Now take next verse. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasya prasanna chetaso hyasu buddhi paryavatishthate. I repeat again this mantra. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasya prasanna chetaso hyasi buddhi paryavatishthate. See the translation. Sri Krishna says, when there is peace of the mind, there follows a reduction of all his sorrows, because the wisdom of one who has a serene mind soon become firmly established. See the translation again. When there is serenity, there follows a reduction of all his sorrows, because the wisdom of one who has a serene mind soon become firmly established. Prasade sarva dukkhanam. Now Sri Krishna is explaining what is the prasad. This word came in the previous verse, but Sri Krishna is explaining here what is the prasad. So as I was telling to you, when we entered in the temple, we were miserable. We were sinners. But having done the darshan of the God, now all things, all negativity has gone. You may have heard there is a very beautiful mantra. Gatam dukkham, gatam papam, gatam daridryamevacha. When we do arti, having done puja, and at last of the puja, it is a verse we chant it. Gatam dukkham, gatam dainyam, gatam daridryamevacha. We experience that, oh God. Now everything, all negativity has gone, because I have got your realization. Prasade sarva dukkhanam. In this state of the mind, hanirasya upajayate, all negativity, all miseries becomes finished. Prasanna chetaso hyasu, and The mind becomes very, very calm, quiet. All sorrows will come to an end. There is no sorrow. And his mind becomes tranquility. Such intellect can merge into God. Buddhi parivartishtata. If mind is pure, this mind can merge into God. Now see the last one. Nasti buddhiya yuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana nacha bhavayata shanti ashantasya kutah sukham. I repeat. Nasti buddhiya yuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana nacha bhavayata shanti ashantasya kutah sukham. See the translation. Sri Krishna says, he who has not controlled his mind and can have no determinate intellect nor contemplation. Without contemplation, he can have no peace. And how can there be happiness for one lacking peace of mind? I repeat again this mantra's meaning. Sri Krishna says, for the unsteady, here is no wisdom. And there is no meditation for the unsteady man. And for an unsteady meditative man, there is no peace. How can there be happiness for one without peace? Very practical verse. Very practical. He's giving a chain. He links. Nasti buddhiya yuktasya. If someone is not have control their sense organs, that person cannot be meditative person. You can sit meditation posture, but meditation will not happen. Because buddhi ayuktasya, if sense organs, mind, body is not under control, then meditation is not going to happen. Nacha yuktasya bhavana. Meditation for concentration, sense controlled, needed. Your control should be body, mind, and intellect. Nasti buddhiya yuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana. If someone is not self-controlled, self-centered, then the thought of the God, the thought of the consciousness cannot be remain there. How can we think about the soul, about the God? Nacha bhavayata shanti. If I do not have any experience, any glimpse of the God, then restlessness will remain always. We are restless. We are restless. Everyone is restless. Here is no any exception. The only cause is we do not have any experience, any glimpse of the supreme soul. Nacha abhavayata. Abhavayata without any experience, without any glimpse of the God. It is like this when we are traveling towards the Himalaya. Himalaya is far away, but we can experience its breeze. Himalayas breeze, we can experience the coldness of in the water. We can understand there is Himalaya in the nearby. Because water is cold, breeze is very cold. Himalaya are not visible yet, but I can feel something different. So Sri Krishna says, you have to have some experiences of the God, then you can feel the happiness, shanti, restless. Ashantasya kutah sukham. And see the last statement for today. He says, if someone is restless, how can you think that person would be happy? Happiness is rooted in the peace. If peace is not there, mind is restless. Intellect is always continuously working. It is like this in our mind, in our intellect, always there is waves, there is ripples. Then you cannot experience the happiness. So Sri Krishna says only happiness is rooted in the peace. Asantasya kota sukham. If someone is in restless condition, happiness is not going to happen. Very simple statements. Very clear, very practical statements Krishna is giving here. We are unhappiness state. It means we are restless. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Isharo Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti